we are rolling. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for stopping by and checking out the channel. I mentioned several times that I have a showroom where I put all the bikes. So I figured I'm gonna start in my garage, or we call it the playroom. So I figured I'd start here. That way, kind of give you an idea of why I'm putting all these bikes in my living room. Well, I'm just kind of out of space to put them. And the wife has her living room, which we spend the majority of the time because it's got the fireplace, TV, blah, blah, blah. Nobody ever comes over and hangs out in my living room. So I got rid of all my furniture, remodeled it, and I was like, I'm going to turn my living room into a showroom. But I'm going to show you the playroom first, kind of give you an idea why I'm sticking bikes in there. So this is my garage / playroom. I'm going to spin you around. I turned a few lights on so you kind of get the gist of the playroom. And yes, these are all the bikes that the wife and I normally, take for a rip. And so you're probably gonna be asking me later. So maybe I'll go through a few things. I do like Harley Davidson, if you don't know. This one here, all these bikes I ride, they're registered tagged. That's my 87, get over there. That's my 87 Softail Custom. 05 Ultra Glide Classic. My very first bike that I bought put together, that's a 2000 model Deuce. And look at this. This is prime example why I move bikes around. This is the one I normally ride to work as my bagger. And the wife decided to park her bike right behind it, knowing darn good well that that ain't where that bike goes because I can't get my bike out. Anyway, I guess I'll move it. But we would come over, hang out, turn all the neons on, crank some jams, play pool. And used to have a big air hockey table right in this area. My daughter and I were talking about it the other night. It's like, remember we used to have the air hockey table? We used to get violently crazy on air hockey. I mean, everybody would have to go outside and stuff because pucks would be flying all over the place. We would get crazy. But anyway, so this is where we had to get rid of that because I got another bike. But I like to take pictures of special events and, parties and things we have. My good cousin gave me that when we got married. He's in the Marine Corps. And matter of fact, it's kind of busted up there. Yeah, that's what happens when a hockey puck or a hockey disc from an air hockey table gets crazy. I need to fix that one day, but kind of got a story behind it. But anyway, my cool cousin gave me that. Like the neon. My buddy Bill Allen, he used to own a motorcycle shop here, and when he closed his business, this was one of his big outside square signs, and he had an auction kind of when he was closing his business up and auctioning off a bunch of stuff, and very good. Actually, he is a brother to me. So I was like, man, I got to have one of your signs for my deal. So it was a big square. So I rolled this diamond plate aluminum, put some LED lights behind it. So all this stuff looks extremely cool at night. Here's some more of the bikes. This is the one I just got done. If y'all didn't watch that video, go check it out. That's the old bird bike with the jacked up bent front end. Yeah, I know. I think it looks cool. Rides like crap. That's some other cool bike I got from, that's a GTS bike from GTS Hobbies. Another old Hornet sitting over here ready to sting. But anyway, pool sticks. Let me show y'all a cool picture. I got random pictures of every time we have parties and get-togethers, but let me show you a really cool picture. See if I can zoom in on this right here. Yeah, that's me, and that is my oldest daughter when she was probably, man, I don't even remember if there's even a date on it. It was back in 2002, I can tell you that much. And that's my youngest daughter right there. But if you want to see something really cool or have a special memory, yeah, have one of your kids tattoo you. Yeah, very awesome. Anyway, like I said, my 87. So I figured I'd give you a walk around the playroom and got other cool memorabilia pictures and, collage of whatever stuff that I managed to, I think is cool at the time and I hang up. So anyway, let me spin this thing back around, see what I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm still getting the hang of this camera, folks. I'm trying to look at the lens or the deal over here and not at the camera. So now you kind of get the idea. These are bikes that we keep out here. And I was just having so many bikes all over the place trying to get a different one out to go ride in the evening. So I thought, well, I'm just going to retire a few of them. Every once in a while, I'll get them out. If we go into a show somewhere, I'll go in here and grab one out of here, take it out the shop, gas it, put oil in it, and we'll take it for a rip. Then I'll bring it back home, drain all the gas, oil out, all that good stuff. So it ain't stinking up the house, obviously. And so they still get rode sometimes. But anyway, let's go inside and take a look, see what we got inside. All right. Let's see. Where do we start at? Let's just start here. Check out this cool tank. You want to see a really cool tank? My buddy Bill Allen had this in one of his showcases for years. I don't know what it came off of, but it's actually got a screw-in cap on it. Watch me drop it and break glass. Got a place where you can stick a bung in the bottom. I don't know what it came off of. No, I will never stick it on a mini bike. Don't break it. But it's all like glittered and hand pinstripe. Killer. Anyway, I thought that was really cool. And like I said, he had was auction off for a bunch of stuff to get a little pocket money. Went to Joe's mini bike reunion and got one of the banners whenever I registered, because I took like 3 bikes one year. So I was like, man, Joe, I need one of those banners. So he gave me a banner and I took it around, had a bunch of cool people, sign it. Evil Ed, Justin Bett, they signed it. Man, the guys from, GTS Hobbies, Go Power Sports, Taylor. It's pretty cool. Here's a few awards that I won at different places. The Texas Tornado Boot Camp. I don't know, was it third place loser right there. I got another one from the boot camp. A bunch of cool people signed it. Yeah, the guys from GTS Hobby signed it. I thought that was pretty cool, but this is one of the bikes that I built and took down there. It's pretty neat. Got these from the last race or two that we went to. This is a cool one that I got first place on that at the Heat Wave. I think that was in Austin, I think. Anyway, pretty cool. Guess you can get the bull by the horn. But here's some of the bikes. Got this one right here. This is one of the wife's bikes. I don't know if we did this on the channel or not. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. But that's the wife's Harrison. Got the big old fatty on the back. That's the old bird. I did a show and tell on that one. I'm pretty sure I did a show and tell on every one of these that's in here. Then this is a bird made by Bird Engineering. It's one of the old trikes. It had all the original fiberglass on it that was in really immaculate shape. I like it. I used to be really into the RC stuff, and I kind of got out of the cars and got into a few crawlers to see. I got a couple of them up there. Big boat. I like the boats. They're pretty cool. A couple RC boats. Got my nice cool hats up here. Oh, speaking of that, look at this right here. Y'all need to, next time y'all place an order, Go Power Sports, tell them you need one of these fancy little fold-up mini bikes. Let's get it down here. We can zoom in on it. It comes all flat. You get to fold it out. Make a cool business holder or card, or you can paint it, whatever. Put it up with my other mini bike. Speaking of other mini bikes, my good buddy. Let's see. God, the lighting sucks in here. Move around. You can't see that worth of crap. That neon light's killing it. My good buddy, Mr. Perry, sent me this thing. So I know he watches all of my videos. Sit it back up there with this little letter. Matter of fact, he's got a cool channel that he just started out. I'll see if I can get the wife to put the link in the description below. He's way into slot cars. If you're into that, go check his video out. I'm gonna have the wife put a plug in there of his channel. So anyway, speaking of channels, if you're new to the channel, go over there and you'll find an icon. Looks just like this thing. Looks like a big old bell. Make sure you hit the notification bell and select all so you'll get notified when I post up more videos. It's pretty cool. Cookie jar thing. Mom gave me that like long time ago. And I collect all the poker chips from different dealerships. Bunch of other Harley knick-knack stuff. Here's the cat duster that I did on the channel. This one I actually got from Rafi that runs GTS Hobbies in California. Another chopper that I built. I think I did this one on a show and tell. I built this one way before I did the start of the channel. But this is a Sensations chopper. And I know y'all know the Hornet. I did that one on the channel. This is the one I had a little malfunction trying to mount the fuel tank on the back. And that was another show and tell. That's the, the SS300. That's kind of like, call it my hearse bike. Oh yeah, check this out right here. See if this zooms in. Oh, that lighting's killing it. But this is actually pictures of my bikes. Some of the wife's bikes too, but it's actually a puzzle. The wife had this made and we put it together. It's very cool. So I was like, oh, we're hanging that in my living room. And here's another one right up here. Hopefully this lighting is okay where y'all could kind of see, but Should put like my pride and joy picture right there. I spent a lot of time on that Bonanza chopper, but those are pretty cool. They're actually puzzles we put together. And this right here is, yeah, Easy Rider. Zoom in on this. This is way cool. You see it right there? Autographed. And people are like, yeah, you didn't meet him. He didn't autograph your poster. Well, folks, he did. This is actually a flag. I went to Sturgis one year back in '03, and I found this. We got pulled over on the side of the road to stretch our legs, and I seen something in the ditch a while back, and I was like, man, I'm gonna walk back this way and see what that was. And it was this flag laying on the ditch inside the road. So I put it up, put it in my jacket pocket, and then when I went to go meet Peter Fonda, which that's him right there signing the poster. So I was like, hey, can you autograph this flag? So really cool cat. Let's see. Matter of fact, hold on. See if we can, where's my zoom thing here? Is this gonna zoom in or not? Yep, hold on, wait for it. All right, I think we're back recording. Sorry about that, folks. Battery took a crap on me. Anyway, so we got a new battery in it. Let's try this again. See if I can zoom in. Where's the zoom at? Right there. We zooming? Yeah. I'm still getting the hang of this thing. Yeah, so that's where I met Peter Fonda right there. It's pretty cool. Anyway, other knick-knacky crap that I collect. This is my oldest daughter. Whenever we go somewhere, she goes somewhere. She moved out of state, but we always exchange postcards, and anytime we go somewhere, we get stuff. But she got me this cool box. It's got some cool shot glasses in it with some like ice cube things that you freeze. It's pretty cool. We just took a trip to Nashville just a while back. Picked up a few goodies. I know my buddy Evan's watching. He'd probably really like to see this here. It's pretty cool. It's a cool fishing lure. And it's actually a real fishing lure. That's why I still got the plastic deal on the bottom. But very neat. Some other knick-knacky shelf. And you know you're really into mini bikes when you have the genuine Avon mini bike that's still sealed and still full. I believe this stuff smells like wall spray or like brake cleaner. Stinks like hell, but very cool. Still got the box and everything. Pretty neat. Cans I picked up that have a Harley Davidson Sturgis on them. Mother knick-knacky cabinet. I collect a bunch of the Harley Davidson knives. Pretty cool. Let's see, we got another boat up here. This is probably like a Blair Witch project. You're probably like, good God, keep the camera still. But the last GPS 81 race, I picked up one of their posters. That lighting's crazy. You can't read half of it, but I had a lot of people that were just randomly there. They're like, I had this laying out on a table, and I was like, hey man, if you're here, come sign it. Had a bunch of people sign it. Boys from DCMB, the Misfits. You gotta check those cats out. But I had a lot of people sign it. I thought it was very cool. People put some dates on it. This is my Motovox, which y'all need to make sure and stay tuned because I have another Motovox lined up that I have a bunch of cool things I want to do to it. And this little rascal here, that's the baby rascal. That's the one I put together. I think this is the very first one I did on my channel. So you want to see how I put this thing together, what all I did to it, how I mounted stuff, or if you got a rascal and you're gonna get one and you need how to put it together. I did a pretty good video on that, I think. It's okay, I guess. Then this is one of my outlaw race bikes that I keep in the house because it's a methanol bike, so I gotta make sure and drain all the oil out of it, all the fuel, all that good stuff. So it gets cleaned, everything gets checked, and then I bring it back and I just park it in here until it's race time. So, anyway, that's it, folks. That's pretty much about it. So, let's go back outside. Oh man, lighting changed. So, anyway, that's my showroom, and that's kind of pretty much why I got so many bikes in the playroom, moving everything around. I thought, well, I'm gonna start, some that I don't ride as much, I'll get cleaned up, drain everything out, and I'll just park them in there. And that's why I have a showroom with mini bikes. I have a few more that need to go in there. I need to rearrange some stuff around because the living room is really not that big. But I'm just running out of space on bikes that I build because I kind of get attached to them. No, I get really attached to them. And I really just I don't sell any bikes. So unless I've sold a few, but they're pretty much the common ones, like a Baja Warrior or something like that, that are I don't get really that attached to. But the old vintage stuff is I get attached to when I put it together. It's like, man, I gave it new life. That's why I don't get rid of anything. So that's why I hoard so many freaking mini bikes. But anyway, so there's your walkthrough of my playroom and showroom. So make sure you go over and hit the notification bell, select all, and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. And feel free to drop me a comment below. And we all see y'all in the next video. Like I said, you want to stay tuned because I still got some bikes that I'm waiting on parts for. I got a little bit done to the wagon, rat rod wagon project. That'll be coming out pretty soon. I got a lot of head scratching on that, so I'm filming that's kind of going to be kind of crazy because I spend more time scratching my head trying to figure out what I'm doing versus trying to sit there and bore y'all with me scratching my head thinking, what's he going to do next? So I got some of that done, and got a few other bikes lined out, but it's one of those deals I'm waiting on, trying to find a chromer for a bunch of stuff before I start on them and rip them all apart. So make sure to stay tuned for the other videos I have coming out. Y'all take care, and we'll see y'all soon.